Yama yama, everyone. It's Bonnie here. I am super, super excited for 2023 as we've been really busy planning and planning the resources, the webinars, uh, creating the online courses for not just, our educational portal, but also for our membership site. And there's lots of things that are going to be happening that we're super excited about for 2023. And I thought I would start, December off, as in 2023, we will be doing monthly webinars around a cultural topic area, and we'll look at how we can draw out the curriculum content out of the cultural practice area and just, help you build your own cultural intellect to be able to, have those rich, deep, meaningful conversations in your classroom, building your own capacity to be able to create really authentic, deep learning experiences around cultural topic areas and Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander history in your curriculum programs. So I just wanted to share with you today some wonderful resources that we've got. And so these are our First Nations cultural topic cards. And so you can see our beautiful TIPIAC artwork is on there. And in January next year, I will give a little bit of a, what's the word I'm looking for? A short overview of what the actual artwork represents, so you could utilize that in your classrooms. But these are the cultural topic cards, and so you can see there's lots of different cultural topics. There you go. So we've got philosophy, we've got country, community, dance. What's that? Where'd it go? Spirituality. So there's lots of different cultural topic areas, and I will be talking about dance today and giving you some ideas on how we can draw out the curriculum content from the actual, cultural topic area of dance. So we'll look at that. We've also got cards that are the information cards, which gives you the information about each of the cultural topic areas. And so I'll share that with you today as well. And also, how do we link the Aboriginal Education Pedagogy, the 8 ways Aboriginal Education Pedagogy, how do we link that to the cultural practice and to our lessons? So we'll have a really quick little rundown today as I share the cultural topic area of dance. Okay, and so I'm just going to read the dance information for you. So if you've got a pen or a piece of paper to write on, that would be great, because then you can write down some ideas on how you can utilize dance and link it to the 8 ways for your classroom. And I'm not going to hold it up because I do shake a lot. It's just in my genes, if you like. I'm not nervous, or I'm not, it's something that it's just a part of who I am. So I'm not going to hold it up because otherwise it'll be like that. So I'll just read this for you. So dance. Dance is an important aspect of First Nations culture. Just like paintings and artworks were used to convey information for future generations. And not were used, are used. So it's, it's not just that past tense, way of looking at the important aspect of, conveying that information through dance, because it still happens today. So are used to convey information for future generations. Dance is a way for communities to come together and celebrate knowledge and kinship between peoples, animals, and Mother Earth in an interactive and visual way. Knowledge that is conveyed in First Nations dances can be stories from the dreaming. And when I say dreaming, that, articulates past, present, and future. So, we don't use the term dream time because it's, I guess, looking at a particular time within, history or future. So when I say dreaming, it's more, that circular past, present, future. It's ongoing. It'll never end. It's just that circular motion. So we say dreaming, not dream time, because, it's not a particular time in the past. It is, in the present as well as in the future. Knowledge that is conveyed in First Nations dances can be stories from the dreaming or other knowledge systems. Dances are heavily ingrained into First Nations culture. It was also used for initiations or celebrations for new stages of life. And again, that past tense word of used, it's still used today. Dance can document many different aspects of culture. And so what do I mean by, dance documenting many different aspects of culture? What do you think that means in particular? Just type it in the comment section below. So what sort of things or what sort of knowledge do you think Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander dancers document for future generations as well as generations now? So what are the different aspects of culture that's portrayed through dance? So yes, you've got your dreaming stories. What else does it entail, or what other knowledge systems are passed on through dance? So yes, you've got your song lines. Yes, you've got, women's business, men's business. Yes, you've got, caring for country. Yes, you've got, it links to country, it links to kinship, it links to caring for Mother Earth, it links to spirituality, it links to pretty much everything. It's like that one big super relationship, as I keep saying. It links to every other aspect of who we are as an individual and as a collective. And when I talk about, that individualism of oneself as an Aboriginal person, it's more community-based. Like, I do things the way I do things so that, my family and my community can also gain from what I'm doing as an individual. So in the back of my mind, it's not just for me as an individual, it's for community. It's for, all mob in our communities and across the board, really. It's all, we do things to help our people. And so they're just some of the things, some of the different aspects of, knowledge being transferred through dance. And so, for instance, and when I was talking about earlier how we can look at the actual cultural topic card, for instance, dance, or the cultural theme here, what, I guess, what curriculum content area would we be able to draw out of it? So, for instance, in English, you could get, sit around in a yarning circle and have a discussion, have them respond to what they think the beautiful Aboriginal women in this particular cultural topic card are doing. What are they holding? How many are they? What, where in the country? So again, linking to another actual cultural topic area. So, linking to country. So where do you think this dance is taking place? So you're looking at geography as well. So you can link geography into, that English lesson as well, because you're looking at, what are the environmental features? So, they're carrying leaves. I wonder what type of leaves they're carrying. Why are there only 4 people? Looking at the corroboree circle where they're dancing. What does that represent to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people? So you could, have that yarning circle, have them respond to it, get them, because that, like when they're responding in a yarning circle, that's more verbal, that listening, speaking and listening activity. What would be a writing activity you could do? You could get them to write a response about what sort of information they, you think they're sharing. What is it about, sharing knowledge through dance? How does that, link back to that holistic view of, I guess linking community to knowledge and to each other. So, the ways of being, the ways of, how you look at the ways of being, knowing and doing. So here they're doing a dance, they're sharing the knowledge, but where is the being in this? And how does that, affect community? What does that do for community when community gets together and does a dance like this? So you could ask those types of questions and get them to research around, the practice of being. So, comparing somebody that's sitting in the audience, like a community member, watching and learning, and then looking at the women that are actually dancing and the different perspectives of an audience member compared to the person that's actually dancing. What are they feeling? And again, you can bring in the senses. What are they seeing? And again, the different versions between the dancer and the audience member or the community member. So it's really important that we look at and focus on the ways of being for us as First Nations people is, I guess, so much larger than just us as individuals, if you like. It's more, community-based. And for Aboriginal people, community and country are, vital for us to be healthy, to be well, and to be able to, share that with our families and our community and the wider community as well. So you could, do that for English. Where's the maths? What maths can you see within this cultural topic? So yes, you've got 4 women. They're holding some leaves. You could look at, the feet, 2 + 2 + 2 + 2, or 2 × 4. You could look at positional language. So they're doing 2 steps to the right, two steps to the left, and, things like that. You could actually get on YouTube and show them an actual Aboriginal dance and get them to draw out the maths. What maths do they see in there? And I'm drawing that on, so if you're looking for maths or, wanting to learn more about how you could draw maths out of cultural topic areas, I really would suggest you pop on YouTube and have a look for Dr. Chris Matthews. He's an Aboriginal mathematician up in Queensland, and his videos are amazing. So when I'm talking about drawing the curriculum content out of the actual cultural practice, not trying to fit that practice within our curriculum, that's don't mean, and it's because we need to get away from that way of thinking that's been, we've always been taught that we need to fit Aboriginal perspectives into our curriculum programs, but we need to start changing our mindsets around looking at where the curriculum fits within the cultural practice. So switching up our, what we tell ourselves in regards to First Nations perspectives and how that looks, within the curriculum programs. So we're trying to take out the curriculum or look for the curriculum within the actual cultural practice itself. So there's maths, PDHPE. What could you do for PDHPE with this one particular thing? Looking at well-being as a community and as an individual, identity comes in there as well. So there's lots you can do there. So the other thing is, how when I was talking about country, so we look at one cultural topic area, and what we need to be thinking about is what other cultural topic areas fit within that particular topic, if you like, and also what 8 ways links with the actual cultural topic of dance and its community links. What other of the 8 ways would fit into? So, you're all, when you're looking at dance and you're looking at community gatherings, of course, what comes to mind straight away? Community links, land links, and so on and so forth. So that's just one cultural topic card, and I'll be doing lots more of these little short videos next year, and I look forward to it. And in our membership site, there's going to be once a month, particularly for, so if our, say, January is all about dance, then we do for our early learning centres, we do a webinar just for early learning educators, and we come up with, we share ideas on how it could be utilised within the educational setting, and then we do one for primary and then one for secondary, and we're super excited because the themes are amazing. We've got lots of ideas to share, resources that are still being created and have been created, and we're super excited. But if you'd like to get a copy of these cultural topic cards, they are on our online shop. So if you would like to do that, I think it's just TIPIAC shop, but I'll put the link in below in the comments section. So if you've liked this, if you thought this was valuable, please let me know in the comments, and I look forward to sharing lots more with you. And yeah, I know it's a crazy time of the year. It's coming to an end. We're busy. And I just really want you to take some time for yourself as well. Remember that, if our cup's not full, how can we help others? So do take care, and I shall see you again soon. Yellow.